Me llamo Félix Collazo, yo soy un harlista, originalmente de padre puertorriqueño. Yo nací en el estado de Nueva York, estudié en el estado de Nueva York. En el 1988 decidí mudarme para un clima más caliente como la Florida. Llevo desde 1988 en Orlando, Florida. Al llegar a Orlando, Florida, fue la inspiración mía siempre fue manejar una moto. Actualmente, ahora mismo yo tengo una Fat Boy Harley Davidson del 2012. Siempre fue un sueño mío manejar una moto. Yo empecé hace 2 años atrás. La primera moto, the first bike I had was a 2001 Honda Shadow. I wanted to start off small to get the feeling of what it was to be a real biker. Once I outgrew the bike, I had a few promotions in my life. What I do for a living is transportation. I've been with the current company for 11 years now. What I do is paratransit. I deal with a lot of the handicapped people. We help the community out a lot. I've had a few promotions. I was down in Miami for 3 years. When I came back to Orlando, Florida in 2011, I decided I wanted to go back into bike riding. So my dream has always been to be a Harlista. I bought my first Harley Davidson, which is a 2012 Fat Boy, and it's been the enjoyment of my life. The reason why I chose to ride a motorcycle was just the freedom of being on 2 wheels and being able to experience the air and just the enjoyment of the brotherhood that I've come to realize in the last few months that I've owned a Harley Davidson. Going out and just meeting so many people, so many different cultures, so many different professions. And lately, in the last 6 months, I've joined the Association of Llama, which is a great group of people. I joined the Orlando chapter, and they have about 100 members, and it just added to my family. It just added. I love the charity work, being with paratransit. It's about helping people. It's about doing things for the community, and I just love being a Harlista. I love the environment. I love the brotherhood.
Tell me a little bit about your family. Does your family, your wife or kids, do they get involved with your Harlista lifestyle? And
I don't have any kids, but my wife loves being on the back of the bike. Right now, we're going through the process of trying to get her trained to learn how to ride a bike, and my ultimate goal is to buy her a Harley Davidson so she could ride alongside of me. She loves the biker environment. She loves the brotherhood, so she's willing to learn and move forward with it.
And so, tell me, she likes to ride. You like to ride. So, give this a thought, right? Time is not an issue. Money is not an issue. You can go on the ride of a lifetime wherever you want to go in the entire world. Where would that be, and why?
I'm glad you brought that up, because that's a question that me and my wife always talk about. What do we want to do for our retirement? And our goal is to drive around the United States on a motorcycle, and stop at all these different states and meet all these different brothers that we have out there, and everybody that has the same inspirations and the same love for biking that we do.
So obviously you like traveling, and you like traveling on a motorcycle. What is it about the traveling? What is it about it that just does it for you?
It's the freedom. It's the being able to feel the wind in your face, meet the different cultures, the different people, the different environments. That's what does it for us.
You've been riding for a while, and people who ride motorcycles for a while, good things happen. They've seen good things. Sometimes you see some bad things that happen as you've been riding. Give me maybe a couple of examples of some sad things that you've experienced, and maybe some good things too.
Well, unfortunately, I've had some good friends that maybe have not taken the biking experience seriously enough, and they've lost their lives. And that's some of the sad things that I've seen in the biking community. But some of the good things that I've seen is just listening to the stories of the experiences that people have going state to state, meeting different people, to see different environments, and that's what I'm looking forward to in my future as a Harlista, is just being out there and experience the great things that the biking community offers.
So let's talk something maybe a little bit more serious, right? Maybe a little bit deeper. Someone in your life, whether it's current, past, or it could even be a figure from a historical figure of somebody who's maybe inspired you, that you look to inspiration, that you look up to. Who would that be, or what would that be, and why?
You know, unfortunately, I don't have a figure in my mind that I can tell you right now who it is. I could just tell you from personal experience what I feel and what I like about the biking community. I just, living in the state of Florida since 1988, the weather, the environment, it just makes it a perfect environment for a biker to go out and experience different environments.
So, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, you can almost correlate that. What would be your biker's dream? What would be a biker dream? What, if you had
my biker dream would be, in my profession, as in transportation, I've traveled all over the United States. I was also a tractor-trailer driver, and I've been through a lot of states. My ultimate dream would be to travel to South America, travel outside of the United States on the back of a Harley.
That sounds good. Okay, so last question. The term Harlista, right? People say it around and stuff like that. Means different things to different people. What does the term Harlista mean to you?
Harlista to me has been a childhood dream. It's always been, a Harley is like no other. Everybody talks about having a crutch rocket, a Honda. Harlista to me is just a large family that cares for one another and offers so much to the community that I wanted to be a Harlista.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.